Hello, yogi friends. I have a short sequence focused on strengthening and lengthening the muscles that support and stabilize your hips. If you have a set of yoga blocks, or even just one, that would be helpful but not necessary. You can leave them at the top of your mat. Let's start in child's pose. Make your way over to your hands and knees and take your knees wide. Sit your hips to your heels. If they don't make it, that's just fine. Take a moment here to focus on yourself, on your breath, on your body. Take a deep breath in, feel the back expand. On the exhale, allow your body to soften down. And take one more breath. On your next inhale, rise on up to a tabletop. Narrow your knees. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to start right in with some of this strength work. Go ahead and walk your right forearm down and let that left elbow bend a little. You're going to stretch your left leg out, drive through the heel, and then try not to arch the back. Draw the belly muscles in and lift that back leg up for 5, driving the heel up for 4, exhale up for 3, inhale down, 2, and 1. Hold it up this time. Now, like you're kicking yourself in the bottom, drive the heel towards your glute for 5, exhale 4, and 3, 2. You're strengthening the back of that leg, the upper leg. Hold here, bend at the knee. Now we're going to pretend we're putting the foot on the ceiling, so just push it up and down for 5, 4, keep the belly in, 3, and breathe, 2, and hold it up. Pause here, and straighten it out, release it down. Walk up to that right hand and just rock forward over those back toes, and then back with the toes curl back. So just getting a nice little release in that leg, and then bring that knee down, and we'll take it to the other side. So take the left forearm to the ground, extend the right leg, driving through the heel, soft bend in the right arm, but it's supporting you, and let's lift that right leg up for 5, and 4, and 3, breathe in and out, 2, try not to arch, pull the belly muscles in, and 1, now you're going to hold it up and kick yourself in the bottom for 5, drive through the heel like the heel wants to hit your booty, 3 more, exhale when it comes in, 2, and 1, now hold it bent, drive the foot to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, and extend it out. Release the foot down, walk up to that left hand. We're just going to rock forward and back, forward and back. And then lower that right knee and line the left knee up with it, and then shift forward so you're in a knee plank position. Take a breath here, and then exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, widen the hands slightly, tuck the chin, and just peel the front body off the ground. Cobra pose. Exhale down. Strong legs. Reach through the toes and reach the hands back. They can touch the ground or touch your thighs. Chin comes in. We're going to inhale, lift just the upper body. Press the toes down. And exhale, hands come back by the ribs. Push back through child's pose and tuck the toes. We're going to rise back up to our tabletop, narrow the knees if they went wide, and then float the knees, press belly to thighs, and lift your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Take a breath here, root the fingers down, lengthen the arms out, and press those thighs back. On the exhale, lower the knees, and then crouch back like you're going to child's pose, and we're going to spring forward to that knee push-up. And again, crouch back, and if you want, when you come forward, you can float the knees, a little more strength work. Crouch back, maybe the knees float, and exhale, come forward. 1 more, crouch, forward plank, and then bend the knees, lift the hips to downward facing dog. Take another breath here, drawing those thighs back, neutralizing the spine. From here, we're going to soften the knees and step the left foot wide. You can always bring the knees to the ground to get there. Hands come right under the shoulders. Lengthen out by pulling through that back heel. And then lower the back knee to the ground. Untuck the toes. If you want, you can utilize the blocks here, putting your hands on the blocks. We're going to sit back and straighten that front leg. And then rock forward, come a little farther. Sit back and rock forward. One more time, sit back and rock forward. Pause here. If you'd like, you can walk down to your forearms. They can be on the ground or the blocks. And then go ahead and let that front knee fall open a little more. Maybe the big toe comes off the ground. Take a breath. Just letting your hips soften into the shape. You're going to reset that foot to the ground. Walk your hands up. Slide the blocks out of the way. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the back knee and sit back to downward facing dog. And again, we're going to step the right foot wide. So soften the knees or drop them to the ground and bring that right foot outside the hand. Pause here for just a moment. Lift through that back thigh. And exhale, lower the knee. You can untuck the toes if that feels good. And we'll sit back. Straightening that front leg and rock forward. It's kind of like oiling your hips, just getting that joint mobile. Rock forward. Back one more time. And rock forward. Pause here. Feel free to use the blocks. It could be for your forearms or not necessary. Walk your arms down. If your front leg wants a little more opening, let the knee fall open and the big toe lift up. And then just allow your body to soften into the shape. Nice deep breath. And we'll set that front foot flat on the ground. Slide the blocks out of the way, come up to your hands. Tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, and step back to your downward facing dog. Rock forward to plank. You're welcome to lower the knees. And exhale, lower knees or lower down on your toes. Tops of the feet to the ground. We'll take locust pose again. So hands back. They can stay flat on the ground or on the thighs. Inhale, lift the upper body. And this time, exhale, lift the legs. Reach back, lift a little higher, strengthening the backside of your body, and lower down. Hands by ribs. Push back through child's pose and up to downward facing dog. Take another breath in your down dog. And then soften the knees. We'll step that left foot wide again. And the right foot's going to go wide. We're coming into a little frog squat. So you can stay right here. Hips are high, but knees are bent. And then we'll straighten the legs and fold in. Inhale, bend the knees. Maybe you deepen the bend a little bit. Look forward. Exhale, fold in. One more. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold in. And then bend the knees. Keep the hands flat on the ground. And we'll step that right foot back and the left foot back to plank. Pause again. Push the ground away. Pull the belly to the spine. And knees or toes. Elbows go back, lower down. One more time with that locust pose. Tops of the feet to the ground. Hands reach back. If you want, lift the chest and the legs at the same time. Inhale, lift up. Remember option, hands on the ground, feet on the ground, or reach, reach, reach. And exhale, release, hands by ribs. Child's pose, tuck the toes, and downward facing dog. We're going to take that wide squat one more time. Inhale, lift the heels and bend the knees to look forward. Right foot steps wide. Left foot steps wide. So we're coming into our little frog squat. Hands can come more forward. You can even use your blocks. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, squat, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Last one. Exhale, fold. Slide the blocks forward. Heel toe your feet in so they're about hip width apart. We'll take our hands and slide them up to our thighs, soften the knees, and lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold in. And then press through your feet. We're going to reach all the way up to standing. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to your heart. Take another breath in. Circle the arms around. Look up. And exhale, bow all the way over. We're going to take that halfway lift again. Inhale, slide the hands up the legs. Pull the heart forward. This will strengthen the upper back. Exhale, lower down. From here, you're going to step your left leg way back, bend into the front knee, and then either walk your hands to the thigh or reach them all the way to the sky. Meet the hands. Exhale, bend the back knee towards the ground and bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms around, straighten the back leg. Exhale, sink down. So we're strengthening again the back of that upper leg, your hamstring. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Stay low. You're going to lean over the front leg. Hop the back foot in a little bit. We've got all our weight in that front leg. On the exhale, push down and float the back leg, but keep the knee bent. Inhale, set the foot down. Reach the arms up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, lean forward. Float the back leg or leave it on the ground. Breathe out. And then inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, your last time, hover over that front leg, float the back leg, and this time reach the arms back, push through that back heel, and straighten the standing leg for warrior three. Both legs are strong and long. Reach to the top of the head, and then touch down, standing into mountain pose. Take a breath. Exhale and soften. And then inhale, reach up, meet the hands. Exhale, bow over, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, fold, and we're going to step that right leg way back, bend the front knee. Rise to your crescent lunge, either by stopping at the thigh or just reaching up. On the exhale, bend the back knee, lower halfway to the ground. And inhale, circle the arms, lift the back knee. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down, hold here. Lean over the front leg and hop the back foot in a little bit, it'll help. And then exhale, float the back leg, the front standing leg stays bent. Inhale, foot down, arms up. Exhale, sink, lean in on the inhale. Exhale, fly. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink, last time. Inhale, lean over. Exhale, float the leg. Inhale, reach back. Straighten the standing leg. Reach through your floating leg. Reach through the top of your head. And then touch down, mountain pose. Soften the shoulders down the back. Stand tall. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bow over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. We'll step back to our plank pose. Strong core. Remember, option to lower the knees. Push the ground away. And then we'll lower all the way down to our bellies. Untuck the feet. Arms reach back. One more locust pose. Inhale, float the arms, float the legs. And exhale, bring those hands around. Make a pillow for your forehead. And from here, you can rock those hips side to side. If you prefer to bring one cheek to the ground, go ahead. And if you prefer, you can bend at the knees and just want to wiper those legs back and forth. And release the legs to the ground. Pause here in this relaxed crocodile shape. Taking a big breath, feeling the back expand, feeling the opening and strength in the back of the legs. Stay here as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, you'll slide your hands by your ribs and push back to that child's pose we started in. And make your way to a seated posture. Or stay in that crocodile shape as long as you like. Thank you for joining me. Inhale, reach up. Exhale your heart. Namaste.